Our thing is we're looking to grow throughout the year. That's what we want to do. Obviously, we don't want to be as good as we can be right now. We're looking for growth. We're going to be a little short, a little young on experience as far as varsity goes. So that's what we're kind of preaching every day, is to kind of grow each day and try to work our way towards the end of the season. Hopefully we'll be playing our best basketball. Well, I mean, these guys have been really, really good leaders so far. Done a great job of trying to show our younger guys like what our program's about and what we try to get accomplished. I'm really proud of them for their efforts, not only just on the basketball court, but off the court as well. They kind of handle themselves the right way, and they've done a really good job of taking these younger guys and kind of pulling them in the right direction. So I'm really proud of them for that.
Overall, we just have to, come together as a team, make sure we're all working together, and just be able to unify towards the end of the season, make sure we're playing our best basketball.
Apart from that, with that, of course, hard work and effort that the whole team will put in.
Just energy, just a lot of energy from every guy on the floor at all times. Staying together, working as a team, always keeping our head.
I think we've got a chance to be really good. I really do. We're going to have to win with numbers, and we've got a lot of numbers. We've got a lot of players. I think, any night you could see us play anywhere from 10 to 12 guys. I think we're going to have strength in numbers. And when you're dealing with some of the younger guys who don't have as much experience, you kind of like get them on the court and see who's got the hot hand that night. Because there's going to be some atmospheres that we play in. We play a tough schedule and I've told these guys they're going to have to snap some of the young guys out. They're going to be like a deer in the headlights on some of these atmospheres early in the season, and that's where they come in, is try to snap them out of that. But I think our strength's going to be in numbers, and if we can grow into our roles on the team, I think we got a shot to be pretty good. We're going to play fast. We're going to play hard. Probably be up tempo. Real aggressive defensively. That's kind of what we've been preaching early. I think a lot of our success will probably come out of transition. We're going to try to get it out and try to get up a good one as fast as we can get one up, and then turn around and get up in you and guard you. So I think that's the key to our success. Yeah, of course we're in a tough area. You got Tuscaloosa County, you got Thompson, you got Oak Mountain. Oak Mountain's the reigning state champ. So pretty much anytime someone comes out of our area or our region, they're one of the favorites to kind of keep moving on in the playoffs. And that's not just the last couple of years, that's every year that I've been at Hoover. This is my 9th year, and we always have one, if not two teams that make it out, who everybody's kind of pointing to as, these are a couple of the favorites. And so, it's a battle each night you play in our area. Three other great coaches, and their teams play really well. So we know every time we hit the floor that in the area play that it's going to be a really good basketball game. And so that prepares you for what you'll see past that point if you're one of those two teams.
So our expectations are the same as every year. That's to win state. We have 4 out of our 5 returning starters coming back. We had a transfer come in that fits our program perfectly. We have some other people who have stepped their game up since last season. So our expectations haven't changed as far as that's concerned, but daily it's just to get better as a team every day and make sure when we walk out the gym, we're not the same way as when we walked in.
Highly confident because, it's always a target on our back, so I feel like you have to perform at a standard. So I'm just really trying to focus on performing every night the same way at a high standard every night. So that's what I'm really focused on.
I agree with everything she says. They know who we are and they're gunning for us, and we just got to give 110% no matter what we do. Whether it's practice, games, we just got to ball out and just be Hoover.
And I think we also have to learn from the past. In the past, I think what's happened is everybody was so excited because we won state that we kind of let our guard down. And the last time we were in this situation, we made it to the state championship game. Obviously, she got hurt right before that. So we now understand that anything could happen because anything has already happened. So I think just going through those experiences will help us with this year, just as far as staying focused and not assuming that things are going to happen just because we feel that we're the best team in the state doesn't necessarily mean we're going to win.
Honestly, it's not really hard. It's just I know the game that I love is basketball, so it's no matter what I do, there's nothing that's going to stop me from being the best or wanting the best for me and the team. So it's just like she said, just don't live in the past and just let all that go and just play ball.
I think right now we're still in the process of finding our identity. We, had our preseason. We've had a lot of injuries, so we've been trying to make sure everybody gets back healthy. I think yesterday might have been the first practice that everybody was actually able to practice. So, right now we don't know what it is. We have a lot of tough games on our schedule, so it's not going to be hard for us to figure it out. Obviously, there's a certain way that we play at Hoover regardless of the team and the people on the team. But as far as this team's identity, I just don't think we know that yet, just because we've had people out. And then we still got 2 people out, so it's still just coming together. Because of those injuries, and they happened before June, we pulled a couple younger players up, and I think they've adapted pretty well. So it's kind of added to that. Our practices are generally pretty competitive. So it's helped people get better because they needed to get better. She didn't play this summer. We had 3 other girls that didn't play this summer. We had some games where she didn't play either. So it's over all of that, injuries and absences or whatever it is, people have had to step up. So I think that helps us with our depth. We played a lot of people during that time that we're going to play during season. So we got to see how we can perform against them, and they weren't able to just depend on these 2. People had to step up and do it for themselves. So I think that'll definitely help us with depth.
I think it's the atmosphere for me. I love being around the fans. Just me loving the sport that I play, and it's fans that actually love the sport also. That's just a good idea to me. But what I have been working on this summer is really just my shots, mid-range for real, because I feel that's really a good shot in the basketball game. Taking charges, I feel I've really been working on that a lot this summer. So.
For me, I just love being out there. I just love having fun, being myself, and just being with fans and everything. So yeah, that's what I like about playing and stuff like this. But this summer, I really just worked on little stuff, things I need to work on, ball handling skills, shot, form, basically all of the above, within my range that I could do. But yeah, so I feel this year is going to be a lot more of me shooting and stepping outside of my comfort zone to really see where I'm at and what I need to work on.
This is year 4 for both of them, even though she's a junior. So they've been there, they've been in the big wins, they've been in the big losses, and we've been able to depend on them for the last 3 years. So, it's going to be these 2, but I know that in the midst of that, they will also make the best basketball decision, because obviously the same way I think it's these 2, everybody in the state thinks it's these 2 as well. So that's part of what we do in practice, is getting everybody ready to have to step up if they have to, because you just never know. We've had injuries, foul trouble. You just never know what happened, COVID. We were quarantined last year. So part of it is just making sure everybody is ready. But if all options are available, it's one of these 2 young ladies up here.
When it comes to an injury, you shouldn't have to be a professional athlete to get professional care. In fact, you shouldn't have to be an athlete at all. At OS1, we understand that orthopedic injuries occur to all types of people at all times of the day. Our convenient location allows you to get immediate attention without having to go to an emergency room. We have on-site digital X-ray and MRI, and our sports medicine specialists are fellowship trained and are here to get you back to it, whatever it might be. The best part is that OS1 is generally less expensive than the ER, and our decreased wait times make sure you are able to spend less time waiting and more time getting better. For more information or to book an appointment, please visit our website at bettersooner.com or just come to our Hoover location. OS1 Sports Injury Clinic. Get better sooner.